Are you having a hard time getting a fibromyalgia diagnosis? I don't think that's uncommon. So let's talk about it.
I'm sorry guys, I'm not feeling well today. I'm not up to par. So please forgive me. I've been wearing this today. This thing is heavenly on my neck and shoulders. It's a pain pillow. It actually has an on-off switch. And I don't know, I feel it in the warmth in my neck and down into the middle of my shoulders. And it feels wonderful. So it's going to help me get through this day. So, you know, we do what we got to do, don't we?
Individuals with fibromyalgia receive a diagnosis when their widespread pain has been a problem for at least 3 months. The pain must be present in 4 of the 5 areas on the body: the upper left region, the upper right region, the lower left region, the right lower region, and the axial region or the trunk of the body. So the upper left region would be your shoulder, arm, or jaw. The upper right region would be the same. The right lower region and left lower region would be your hip, your buttock, or your leg. The axial region would be your neck, your back, your chest, or your abdomen. Usually, before a diagnosis is given, you may receive a multitude of blood tests to rule out other conditions such as, well, rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, celiac disease, or maybe vitamin D deficiency. However, you may also have one of those diseases and also have fibromyalgia. If you're having sleep issues, your doctor may want to check if you have sleep apnea with an overnight sleep study. In the past, 18 tender points were checked by the doctor by pressing on them. You needed to have at least 11 to be diagnosed. This is no longer needed, but most, if not all of us, have at least, I'd say 10 tender point areas. The removal of these tender points was to help diagnose more individuals. And I have a puppy who is begging for treats and whining back there. In the past, 18 tender points were checked by the doctor by pressing on them. You needed to have at least 11 to be diagnosed. This is no longer needed, but most, if not all of us, I would say, have at least 10 tender point areas. The removal of these tender points was to help diagnose more individuals. But there's a problem. One study called The Problematic Nature of Fibromyalgia Diagnosis in the Community, and there's a link to this study below, found that only 32% of physicians, or about a third, diagnosed fibro in patients that met that criteria, and only 35%, also about a third, of those who met the criteria received a physician diagnosis. It also appears that physicians are biased and will more than likely diagnose a woman with fibro than a man. And in another study called The Prevalence and Characteristics of Fibromyalgia, and there's a link below, found 75% of identified cases of fibro, meaning they met the criteria, were given a diagnosis by a physician that was not fibromyalgia. And this was based on the National Health Interview Survey, or NHIS. We all know that fibromyalgia has multiple symptoms and overlapping conditions that make diagnosis difficult. But should it be this difficult? In 2019, another diagnostic system was born. The American Pain Society, or APS, initiated the ACTTION-APS Pain Taxonomy, or AAPT for short. In this criterion, number 1, there are 9 pain sites: your head, left arm, right arm, chest, abdomen, upper back, spine, lower back and spine, including buttocks, left leg and right leg. A patient needs 6 of the 9 sites to be diagnosed. And number 2, moderate to severe sleep problems or fatigue. And number 3, multi-site pain, meaning all those 9 pain sites, multi-site pain, didn't have to be all of them, plus fatigue or sleep problems must have been present for at least 3 months. It's different, isn't it? I want to show you something. This is how it looks. So the authors provide a diagram to show those body parts in their study, and I've provided a link below for that. But I really like this one. What do you think? I think it's important to find a doctor who understands you. Let them get to know you. I know they're busy, but some personal information will help them in determining a diagnosis. If your doctor isn't helping you, find another one. But once you find one, stick with them. Patient care is what doctors are on this earth for. We need to trust them and work with them, but be your own advocate. Trust your intuition. Doctors are there to help guide you through your illness. But just because your sister or friend goes to a specific doctor doesn't mean they're the one for you. Or maybe it's just what you need to help you find one. You need to feel comfortable enough to talk to your doctor about all of your symptoms. And I do mean all. Well, I hope you found this helpful. Let me know what you think below. And I send gentle hugs and support your way. Have a blessed day. Love you. The upper left region, the lower, in trouble today. Or ruled. And what? And based on the national I don't think that would. On their site, on their If you like this video, please comment below and like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day.